Welcome back, folks. It is 5:13 on this wonderful Monday evening. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's talk weather. Right now, as we take a look outside at America's Mattress Live Tower Cam, we've got clouds. These overcast skies are going to continue with us well throughout the rest of this evening and even as we wake up tomorrow. During the daytime hours, we are expecting a little bit more sunshine as we get into Tuesday and essentially for the rest of the work week. We'll notice in our headlines that warm-up is also going to be associated with this sunshine. We're going to notice those higher elevation regions do have a little bit of a chance for some precipitation, though. Tonight, mostly focused in those northern areas, but as we look towards late Wednesday night and into Thursday through the central mountains and even through the southern mountains is where some of that snow is actually going to land. We also, of course, still have those dangerous road conditions as these temperatures are warmer and above those seasonal averages. It's going to melt during the daytime hours, evening hours, though, because there's sub-freezing temperatures. Ice is definitely going to be prominent on those roads. Now, we'll take a look a little bit more nationally because we've got some southern flow. We'll notice we do have a high-pressure ridge, not very strong, but over Colorado right now, but a lot of the southern flow is going to start bringing in some subtropical moisture, and that's what's going to give us that chance for those slight, snow flurries over the San Juans, and same as that kind of lingers and pushes towards that Continental Divide region through Gunnison, through Crested Butte, all of those regions. And you'll notice I did mention a little bit of some dangerous road conditions. Please be cautious because it's avalanche season, folks. Right now, we are at a level 3 in terms of avalanche danger, which means they're at a considerable chance. Even if you see a small one up above in those higher elevation regions, make sure you call in and report that. And speaking of those still dangerous road conditions, I keep saying it, I'll say it again, remind you, slow down on those roads. Please be cautious of those drivers around you. We'll notice in our future cast that fast forwarding into Tuesday, we've got cloudy skies, but Wednesday, in those late night hours, we're going to notice through Ridgeway, Crested Butte, Aspen, Vail, that's where a little bit of those snow flurries are going to end up as that moisture gets pulled on through that Four Corners region. But as we fast forward, a little bit of a chance for maybe even some possible showers through those southern regions. Through Thursday, however, Grand Junction is looking to stay on that lighter side of things in terms of precipitation. But Montrose, Delta, Ridgeway, and Telluride have that chance for some more moisture. We'll notice from this past weekend, we've gained quite a bit of accumulation in a lot of those higher regions. 41 inches of snow in Steamboat, 22 in Aspen, 16 as we look towards Telluride. And I do want to kind of chat about what it's looking like in Montrose right now. According to that snow map, there's not really any accumulation in the city, but on those outer parts, we've gotten 3/4, maybe even an inch in those higher elevation regions in terms of, well, accumulation. Right now, we are on the cool down for tonight, but still above those seasonal averages. 36 in Grand Junction, 35 as we look towards Montrose. And our almanac will show that we are a few degrees above that seasonal average on the high end of things. Low end, though, 18 instead of that typical 29, so about 10 degrees below what we're typically used to. And Discovery Auto Group's 7-day forecast is going to show temperatures are staying in those 40s and 50s through the afternoon hours. In Grand Junction, like I mentioned, towards the end of the work week, when a little bit of that precipitation, a little bit of that increase in moisture is headed on into the forecast area, it's not going to affect us here. But in Montrose, towards the end of the work week and into the weekend, there is that slight chance for some moisture to move on in, but we are staying on that warmer side of things for the long run.